It's not that easy to get here from Berlin, as you already said. And I came from Hamburg this way. It's like a 5-hour ride. And what we have together is that it's not just very exhausting to get here by car, it's also very expensive. So what would you say if I have a solution for you to get this ride as a driver completely for free? Would that be interesting for you? Maybe raise a hand. That's what I thought. So if we have a look in the cars, you can see that we have a car passenger occupancy of just 1.5 people. So the cars are completely empty, the back seats are empty, the trunk is empty. Now we could say we have 49 million cars, and it causes us around 22% of all our CO2 emissions in Germany, that we already solved the problem by just using carpooling companies like BlaBlaCar. I'm pretty sure you already know it. Please also raise a hand if you ever used BlaBlaCar. There are not that many hands going up, and I'm pretty sure that I already know why it is that case. Because 90% of the studies shows that people don't want to use carpooling platforms like BlaBlaCar because they don't want to ride with strangers. But they would love to earn some extra money, and they would love to be more sustainable. So this is what we are doing. We are a platform for transportation of goods using car sharing without the blah blah. So there are many use cases, and as an example, I moved from Regensburg to Hamburg, and when I moved there, I literally noticed that it's around 3,000 euro to move there when you do it with a logistics company, and also the case if you found something on re-commerce that is booming up to 58% in the last year. So it's just a few clicks for the driver, and they get paid for their journey, and it's just a few clicks for the shipper, and they can save some money on transportation. And this is how we do it.
So our technology is also integrated with some machine learning, like AI, what we're using, and route optimization. Imagine you're driving from Frankfurt today to Berlin. On the route, you get many cities pass by, and you just not pick up one parcel. You are able to get a notification to fill your car up to the limit and solve the problem to make money, to get on a balance what you spend on the ride. So the business model is quite easy to understand. I mean, we have 4 income streams plus 1 fee per shipment, what we are gaining from the total amount of the drive. We have an insurance model where the drivers or the senders can choose one which is reasonable for the price of the product. We partner up with storage rooms around Europe. As we know, in Germany, sometimes you're stuck in the traffic for a couple of hours, so you are able, even after midnight, to bring your parcel somewhere that you can take it on the next day. And for sure, advertising. And the last thing, we're gaining so much data already, and this is one thing, to sell the data to the right institutions and to make something out of the data. Our team is combined with 4 founders, plus Henoch, Katharina, serial founder, a serial entrepreneur, comes from the logistic. Me as a finance guy, also serial entrepreneur, gained so many experience in platform systems that we already built. Emre, who's the genius guy behind the product, and René, who's managing the operations and the marketing. And for sure, Henoch, one of the nicest guy we met in the beginning on our journey, who's making the UI, what you already seen here.
Yeah, and of course we had a very experienced advisory board as well. Ole Harms from Moja, Daniel Beutler from DB, and also Pablo Fotznenko from Pro7 Sat1. They're also supporting us very well.
And don't forget Shopify. We have the brand director from Shopify into it because we are thinking that there's also a way to implement MUVN in the e-commerce system.
Yeah. So with that, we would like to change the way we transport things from one point to another, and we would like to change how we use our resources in our vehicles. And with that, I would like to ask you, do you want to ride with us? We have some seats left in our car, either if it's as a driver, a shipper, or maybe also as an investor in our pre-seed launch that we're going to start in October this year. And also, if you want to get on this link, you can get on our wait list because we're going to launch in October this year. Thank you.
Thank you very much.